Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Big AJ. Today is Tuesday, so I decided to get on here today and get on the train. And the train of talking about some content creators that's out here begging their supporters for money subliminally. A couple of them is out here just downright, straight out asking, I need help. They want your money. And so my thing is, the two we're talking about actually is Dontay and.Dough. And also I'm going to add included in this video. She's Dontay's wife. And I know a lot of people have been talking about it, so it's not like this is something new. Everybody's on that train, so I decided to get on the train too because I am a YouTuber. Not necessarily a YouTuber, but a new content creator. So if you're new to this page, follow along with me because I have something that I wanted to say on the subject. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel so you can hear further content from me on various subjects. But today I'm going to jump right on into it. So again, like I said, for those of you who do not know who Dough is or who Dontay London is, just Google them or go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and just put their name in and you'll see who they are. Okay. So I saw a video last night and I was waiting. I was really actually just waiting on another content creator to put his take on it, and he didn't yet. And I wanted to wait for him, but it was the one video, and the Dontay London video was titled, "After Today, Things Don't Seem the Same." So, because I am nosy and I do follow him and many others, I wanted to hear what he had to say. And what I'm going to say to you, Dontay, and I'm going to say to London, your wife, Han, is that as a new creator, I'm not really sure if a lot of this stuff is just for views or if a lot of this stuff is really real. And if it's just for views, I can understand people doing things for views, because that's what the purpose of YouTube is, to get views and get subscribers. I understand that. But when it gets to a point where if it's real and you're on this internet telling people all your business, your business to the point where it's making you look less than a man, and to your wife, it's making you look desperate for a man. And I'm not saying this in a disrespectful manner. I'm saying as a woman, Han, there is no way on God's green earth that you can love a man or a woman, for that matter, to the point where they're taking you into poverty. You got married to this man and he promised to love you and take care of you. Okay? And to me, the things that he's putting you through, there's no way on this earth you should accept that. So, I say the video that he made the other day about things is not the same. You got him, you and your sister is at your mama house or wherever y'all was at, laughing. Y'all think this is a joke. Y'all both talking about, dang, we both effed up out here, huh? He was like, sis, you going through the same thing I'm going through? She's like, yeah, Dontay, yeah, it's getting real out here. I'm behind on my car note too, or half a month. You guys are making your tragedy or your downfall as a joke. And then to turn around and beg people or try to get people to feel sorry for you, it's disgusting. It's like, where is the pride? There's no more pride in this world. I'm not going to say in this world, because I know a lot of people do, but you don't. You don't have pride or integrity. Where's the integrity? Because you have people on the internet feeling sorry for you guys. Some people is because they don't know the game. See, when you've been scammed before, like I have, I know the deal. I've been scammed twice. Telephone scams, to be, as a matter of fact. And that's because I always try to see the good in people. And I think that's what a lot of people are out here doing. They're trying to see the good in you. DoorDash, y'all try to see the good, but at the end of the day, they're being scammed. They're giving you their hard-earned money. You guys, DoorDash, you out here telling people, quit the job, we don't need jobs. And you out here begging people for money. And I mean begging people to the point where it's sickening. It's like when I see your channel, I be like, what is she about to say today? It can't be real. Because see, once a person get embarrassed, it seems like you will stop. But no, not you two. You keep going and feeding into it. I never seen nothing like this in my life. Never. Like, until I got on YouTube. I thought YouTube, like I said again, I don't know, is it supposed to be real, or do you supposed to make up stories, or just to get views? What? But if I have to get on here to tell my subscribers a lie and lie to them just to get views, then I'm not going to do that. Because my integrity means everything to me, and it should mean something to you. It's not right. And again, like I said, if you guys haven't seen that last video that Dontay London made, go look at it. It's really going to rub you the wrong way. It's really going to make you say, is this person serious? And like I say, and for your sake, I hope you just capping. Because there's no way in the world a man will marry a woman and then gonna take her downstairs in the basement to tell her, we're gonna live with my mom, and take her downstairs into this cluttered basement with so much stuff down there in that basement. I mean, when y'all see it, it's stacks and stacks of crates and plastic containers, and he done picked out a spot. He told his wife, he was like, okay, so we can sleep right here on the floor, right here. And then we can put our TV up here so we can watch. And then we got this fridge right here, and we can put our fridge in there. And that really made me cringe, you guys. Like, I don't even really understand why it made me so upset. And I think it's more so because I'm a woman. And I know what I believe a man's responsibility is when he marries a woman. He's supposed to be able to provide for her, because back in the day when you went and asked the father, can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? The father first thing gonna tell you, and so is her brothers, you better treat her right. Don't let me come after you, because I will. And he's not doing that. And then on top of that, you have the audacity to tell her, well, my mother said we can't live here together. So can you go ask your mom, can we stay with her? I have another problem with that, because if it was me, well, it wouldn't have never been me for one. But if it was me, I already know what my mother would have told me to do. And when it comes to marriage, you're supposed to, for better or for worse. But my mama would have told me, and she would have prayed to God and asked God to forgive her for what she said. But my mother would have told me to run. Run, run, run. If she wouldn't have said get a divorce from him, she would have said separate from him until he get his act together, or till he can become a man and take care of you, his responsibilities. You know what I mean? That's what my mother would have told me. I don't know what hand mother gonna tell her. Well, I'm pretty more, she's a church woman, so I'm pretty sure she probably would tell her the same thing. But you know, for you know, and it just bothers me, you guys, for, you know, what man do you guys know? And I know a lot of you agree with me, you know, and if you disagree with what I'm saying, you can leave me a comment or whatever, but I just wanted to get on here because that really bothered me. You know, what kind of man, this man, Dontay, you made all this money because we know, because people see your revenue. They see what you make and what you're capable of making. And there's no way on this God's green earth that you should be saying that you are being evicted. There's no way that you should be at 27, 8, 29, 30, going back to your mother's house with a wife and a son to live in her cluttered basement. What you should be doing is trying to make a way. But you're not. You're trying to get a pity vote. You want to tell this story. If it's true, you telling this story because you want somebody to feel sorry for you, baby. And let me tell you something. No one feeling sorry for you. People are not watching because they feel sorry for you. They are watching to see your downfall. And fortunately for you, it is getting you views, and maybe it is getting you a paycheck. But there's no way I will sit here and tell people and be proud of it. I'm about to get evicted. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, let me go figure this out. You're not trying to figure out. And like I said, if this is true, you are a disgusting man. You are a sad and disgusting man. Because from what I've heard, and you know it's true, you have the means. You have money that was supposed to be coming this week, next week on the 21st to pay your rent. What a real man would have done is he would have took that money, paid his rent, and start making it work from there. But that's not what you want to do. You want to be poor. You want to live in poverty. You want to do this. And you bringing a woman into this. Hannah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself to let a man take you this low. I've been in relationships before where I held my man down and we held each other down, and I seen him going down and giving chances. But when it gets to a point where you sitting up here going to go live in a cluttered basement and I think this is okay, it's sad, young lady. Like, it's really sad. And I'm upset. Yes, I am upset. I have a mother. My mother is 78 years old. 78 years old. My mother go to work every day until she retired. And guess how she got there? On the bus. She didn't beg, borrow, or steal. She didn't get on with the sad story to her kids. Y'all know I ain't got no car, so I need y'all to get up and come take me to work. No, she didn't do that. She figured it out. That's what responsible adults do. We figure it out. Just like I'm doing now. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to my job. I'm a single lady. I'm single, and this goes to you too. I'm trying to do two of y'all in the same time. DoorDash, it goes out to you, a single woman. You don't have any children. You on here begging people for money and talking about you gonna come straight out and say, yeah, I need help. We all need help. But what we do to get help is we get up and we go to a job that's gonna pay us. It's just plain and simple. And it's really, I'm so upset because it's really getting disgusting to see you two grown adults on TV or internet begging people for money. And for the people that's out here that's giving people their money, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what to do. Don't give these people money. They are using you. You telling people don't go to work. Don't go to work. Quit these jobs. Be independent. But you out here begging me for money. Telling me, giving people your Cash App and stuff like that. I'm not mad because people helping you. I'm just mad because they're being deceived. They're being scammed. And being scammed is not a good feeling because you playing on people's hearts. We feel people out here feeling sorry for you, thinking that they're helping you when in reality they're not. You're scamming them. You're cheating them. Quit getting on here talking about I don't want nobody to help me, but then turn around and say, here's my cash out. It's just not right. And it was bothering me so much, you guys, as you guys can see, that I had to get up early this morning to make a video about this because it needs to stop. People, please stop encouraging these people. Stop giving these people y'all money. Unless you just want to. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell people, like, again, I can't tell you how to give or what to give, but don't be fooled. And DoorDash, Dontay London, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I mean, go back and look at the video, y'all. Dontay's video, the last one he made. Him and his sister, they out there laughing. And she said, Dontay, yeah. He said, sis. Oh, and the part where he was like, sis, you in the same boat I'm in? They high-fived each other, and it was terrible. And then when he at home with his mom, telling his mom, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You 30 years old, man. You're 30, 28, 29. You crying to your mom, single mom, saying, Mom, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she trying to explain to him, what to do. You gonna ask your mom to go and get a loan for you to help you pay your bills and get you out of the situation you in, and that's not what you really want. That's not what you really want. You want to really just sit up and lay up over to your mom's house, don't pay no bills, and do what you want to do with your money. But that's your mom. And if that's what your mom let you do, then that's what your mom let you do. But I just had to get on here and say that to DoorDash this morning and to Dontay London. I'm not your auntie, like you hear people say I'm your uncle. DoorDash, you out here going on these trips and eating everything in sight. Oh, I'm going to get a celebrity hairstyle. You're doing all these things which you're entitled to do, but then you turn around, right? And I know everybody done heard this before, but you turn back around and you come back on not saying that you can't pay your rent, baby. It don't work like that. That's not the way life goes. It doesn't go that way. And if that's the way you choose, don't get on here and ask these hard-working individuals to pay your rent and pay your car note. Because, see, I don't believe nothing you say no more. I don't believe nothing you say. I don't believe nothing that Dontay say. And, again, I don't have to watch your videos. I don't have to watch his, and I'm not. I got on here today to say what I wanted to say about the situation. I will not be following you guys because I don't trust you. And when I don't trust people in my relationships, I can't mess with you like that. I just can't do it. And I know it might not hurt you or whatever, and I'm not trying to hurt, but I'm just going to step away because I should not be this upset about another individual content, what they make. And again, it's more so that when it comes to the young lady, Hannah, I don't really feel sorry for you because you are grown too. But it makes I'm going to say relationships hard. When that's why women said there's no good men out here. Because if we looking at Dontay London as an example of what a good man is supposed to be, then we hit. And when you look at his wife, it also shows how women view weak women. Because your example shows us how some women will hold a man down no matter what. And it's sad. So I had to get on here this morning to relieve my thoughts relieve my concerns. And again, I'm going to say this again to Dontay and to DoorDash. Okay? If you are really, really in the situation that you say you are, it's no one's responsibility to get you out of that situation but yourself. Because we know it's not like you crippled or anything like that. We know that you can get out here and go work. But to beg your people and make them, it's wrong, you guys. But I see that that doesn't bother you guys. You guys do not have a moral compass. You guys don't have one because you're still making videos and you still got the same sad story and sad story and sad story. And people was tired of it. So I said all that to say, please stop. Please stop taking these people's money. Please stop asking people to give you money, especially the people who are so sympathetic to you. You guys, just stop. Just stop. And I'm not going to tell Hannah to leave her husband, because that's her husband. She could do whatever she wants. But I'm just going to tell you, wake up and smell the coffee. If you want your man to become a better man, and if you love your man like you say you love your man, let him be held accountable. Let him be held accountable in whatever way you need to do. But don't let nobody drag you into poverty. It's already hard enough out here now, but somebody to deliberately take you and say, you finna be living in this basement like an animal. Now, I could see if the basement was furnished. The basement ain't even furnished. You know, some people got nice basements. They got nice basement. Hey, I can live down here, whatever. Y'all go look at that video. That basement had boxes and boxes and boxes stacked to the top. You know, and most basements, and not all, may have rodents, you know, because it's a basement. And all the stuff that's in that basement, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. And not to say that I wouldn't be surprised if it was, okay? I don't know. But you going to tell me, as your wife, your newly wife, I'm about to come and lay on the floor? On a blow-up bed? Surrounded by crates? And then you had the nerve to want to bling it out and put a TV up on the top? Like, this is what we finna come chill? If a man told me that, I would not even have any desire to even want to lay next to you, talk to you, none of that. But he think it's funny. Sis, we in the same situation. We effed up out here. Man, what happened to morals, values? What happened to pride? Y'all don't even have pride. Y'all don't even have pride. We all been in situations. I've been in situations. I've been in situations. I got a divorce. Twice. I've been down. I've been up. But I don't ask people for nothing. I'd be ashamed to go and ask somebody, hey, could you help me pay my rent this month? And then do it again next month. I'm going to go on vacation, DoorDash, and eat all this food, eat, and telling people you picking up lotion bottles and perfume bottles. This costs $75 and $100. You spending money on the hair, celebrity hair. Celebrity hairstylists, I know it costs a lot of money, and you doing all of this, but then you turn around and beg your followers for money. Girl, stop. Ain't nothing wrong with you. It's sad. And I don't know if I'm making you upset or not. I'm not trying to make you guys upset, but I'm just trying to spit some truth to y'all. Y'all younger than me. Y'all younger than me. I'm 60 years old. And I go to work every day. I be down. Sometimes hey, we all live paycheck to paycheck sometimes. take care of things. But you don't see me on here saying, well, oh, well, I only need $50 both. And then you ungrateful, DoorDash, on top of that. I don't even believe people gave you money, because you lie so much. You said, oh, well, you cried all week. You got these views. People looking. Again, they're not looking. They looking to see y'all downfall. But you get on here and say, oh, I got my car back. So assuming you want us to think that somebody donated this money and help you pay your car note, which I don't believe they did. And then for turn right back around and be ungrateful, because you are ungrateful. Gonna turn back around and say, but I need 500 more. Really? If that ain't ungrateful, I don't know what it is. Where's your morals at? You always sitting up here talking about God, and you running scam, and you don't even have no morals or no values, no dignity. And I'm telling you this because I want you to stop. I want you to stop doing that. That's why the whole internet is on fire. Every content creator out here is talking about y'all, and it's not in a good way. And maybe you don't care. I don't know. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you do not care, but I do, because I care about innocent people being scammed, taken advantage of, because they so loving and trusting, like it happened to me. It happened to me 2 or 3 times. So I can imagine the people that's supposed to be giving you money. These are new people that don't know who you are. But listen, it's only going to last a little while. Because once people get a hold to you and Dontay and realize y'all really scamming them, it's going to stop. And then what you going to do? Especially if it's true. Especially if you really, really need help. No one's going to really help you when it's time to really help you, because they're not going to believe you. And I know y'all know this, because I'm not the only person that's saying this to y'all. Like, this has been something that's been going on. People been saying this to y'all, but y'all still doing it. So again, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for further content. Share this video with your friends so they can know. You know, because we got to stop letting... See, the thing is, for me, I think another reason why it upset me so much and it really was heavy on my mind is because I'm a teacher, for one. I love kids. I love people in general, and I do have a good heart. I remember when I was younger, and I still would do it if I saw it happen today. I would drive, taking my children to school, and I would see kids outside fighting. I would stop my car and I would go get out and I would break that fight up, because I don't want to see somebody get hurt. I really don't. I don't want to see kids fighting. And so I think that's probably why I'm so bothered about YouTube content creators that's out here playing on the weak, taking advantage of people. That's not right. And I feel like as a human being, I need to speak up and share my content with people who don't know, to put them on the alert. You know, this is my channel to alert my viewers of any harm or danger, and that's what I'm doing. So I get on here to let them know that you two are deceitful, and you're playing in their face, and I don't like it. So again, if you like this video that I made, like and subscribe to my channel. I will get back with you at another video, but there will not be any more updates on Dontay London. Oh, hold on, before I go, and I just want to say this. If you look on my channel, you may see a video where I said leave DoorDash alone, right? And that was because I told you guys earlier, DoorDash and Dontay London was the first 2 content creators that inspired me at first to even get on YouTube. You know, that's why I got on there. But now to see, because as they say, the red flags, because that's that was a red flag I didn't see at first. But as I continue to watch these two content creators with their content, I got to see who they really were. And it started to make me not like these individuals, their personalities, especially the deceiving people. So I just want to say I started off following them, you know, but I lost trust in you guys. So I will be unsubscribing to your channels. And you guys would not hear any more content from me about the two. I just wanted to shed a little light this morning, to let you guys know what was going on. So again, until my next video, this is your girl, Big AJ. I'm checking out, and have a great morning. Love you.